Hi guys, I'm back today with another Prismacoloring tutorial for you, and I've gotten lots and lots of requests to do a black hair tutorial or an updated one because I do have an older one, and I do plan to do that soon. But I was coloring this image for a card for my sister-in-law, and I thought I would go ahead and do a tutorial on balloons and making them look transparent. This is one of my favorite techniques, and I haven't really done it that often, but this works great for balloons, bubbles, anything that you would want a transparent look to. So I'm just going to go ahead, normally you would, because they're going to be transparent, you would fill in her hairline, but I'm not going to do that just for this video. I'm just going to show you how to do the balloons themselves, because you may not always have that hair or something else behind it. I'm just going to show you how to do the hair itself. So the first thing you need to do is decide what colors you want each balloon to be. And I've chosen to do a light aqua balloon, and then this one, I don't know exactly if I'm going to use both of these colors, but I have yellow ochre and goldenrod. And then I also have peach and blush pink for these balloons here. So you want to kind of decide what color you want each balloon to be. Let's see here. I think I will do this one blue. So this color is light aqua, like I said. And I'm going to go ahead and color each balloon in as if I were just going to color it just like this. So because they're round, you want all the edges to be darker, and that makes it appear as if as the balloon goes away from your eye, it gets a shadow. Even if they're transparent balloons, you still want them to be lighter in the middle and darker around the edges. That gives it a round effect. So let me go ahead. I'm going to do a light coloring of the entire balloon just because it's kind of easier to get a nice quick coloring done. It's just to fill it all in instead of going over and over and over and pulling the color in towards the center. It's still going to be lighter in the middle. You just want to do a really light coloring over the entire thing. It's a little quicker. Get some more Gamsol. And if any of you are wondering about the supplies that I'm using, you can find a list of supplies in the very first video in this series over on my channel. Okay. So I'm just going to color that one like that. Then I'm going to come in, I'm thinking I want the pink balloon to be a little more pinky than peach. So I'm going to go in, I guess it'll probably come out like a corally color, but I'm going to come in right here. And the reason I'm not doing the yellow colored balloon next to her hair is because they're going to be pretty similar, so I want them separated a little better. I'm going to go in, this is the peach color, and we're going to be going over this quite a bit with much more of the pink, and I'm actually going to do that now. This is blush pink. It's a very pale pink. Okay, then I'll go ahead and blend that out. Okay, still quite a bit more peach than I want, so I'm going to come in with more of that blush pink and go a little harder on the pressure there. Okay. Excuse me. Alrighty, then the last balloon is going to be this kind of yellowy orange color. So I'm going to go in, this is the yellow ochre color. So I'm just going to go around the edges and then lightly. Now when you're coloring and you're trying to do it quick like this, you want to kind of tilt the pencil on its side rather than going straight up and down like this and making those more distinct lines, because those are a little bit harder to blend out later. So you want to kind of tilt that over on its side when you're doing that technique. Okay, you can see it's a little bit darker there, but that's okay because I'm actually going to come in with this color. It's called Goldenrod. And just darken up around the edges here. Okay, so then what you want to do is decide where the balloons are going to continue in their shape. So you've got these lines. Let me color it in really quick. Okay, so this balloon is actually going to come into both of these other balloons, okay? So I'm just going to start drawing a very faint line. Just like that, across both of those. Okay, so there you can kind of imagine that that is a full balloon. And then I'm going to take the pink, and because there's not really any, there's no other part of this balloon anywhere, I'm just going to kind of picture it in my mind where this balloon ends. Okay, and I am going to draw a little faint tail on it also. Okay, so then what you're going to do is take that and just kind of color over the blue. And I know it's kind of crazy and you're like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? You're crazy. But it will all be fine. Okay, then I'm going to blend that in a little bit. Oops. And I am going to color in this area too. That's kind of where all three of them are going to meet. Okay, then I'm going to take this yellow and do the same thing, just go over the blue. Oops. Wrong stump. Now you can see here that it actually does look like the balloons are behind one another. You want kind of a distinct line, but not super distinct. Like, you want to be able to tell that there's a line there from the balloon, but you don't want it to be harsh line. I'm just going to come back and kind of refine that line just a little bit, and then I'm going to come back and blend it out a little bit more. Okay. Just like that. Now, this little area is looking rather blue. Or, you know, you're going to get those mid colors, like if you use, you know, primary colors, red and, yellow and blue make green. So you're going to have that. And then right here, there's going to be a little bit of that weird color because there's pink involved there too. So. Okay, and you can just sit here and kind of work at this until you're happy with it. But you definitely get kind of a more, I'm going to go in with the blue. Let's see here, there's a string here. Let me color that in real quick. There's a string here. That would go to this pink balloon. And it comes out right here, so I'm just going to do that little line. I'm going to do it in blue so that it's basically just a darker thing there. So there you have your transparent looking balloons. I hope that was helpful, and I hope you guys will go try out this technique and stay tuned for more Prisma videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.